So guys, here we are at the Counter Motors Mercedes-Benz facility on the Kadamba Plateau Road. Now I take you all inside. Be ready and tighten your seatbelts. Be ready to cast your eyes on the finest luxurious cars displayed here. Be ready to get enthralled. Be ready to get inspired.
Welcome to Mercedes-Benz. How may I assist you?
See, I'm here to meet Mr. Samir Mahali.
Okay. Okay, come. I'll make you sit in our customer lawn so that we can
Okay. Sure. Hi Samir, my name is Pareshwar and I anchor the show Famad the Famous. So today we welcome you in our show Famad the Famous. It comes from Prudent Media, and I pass from this road every day, and I've been watching this new facility of Mercedes-Benz by Counter Motors, and had this wish in my heart that to come inside and see all these cars and show our viewers, all our Prudent viewers, all your displayed luxurious cars, and let the viewers know what the Mercedes is, what Mercedes-Benz is all about.
Okay.
So this is the only exclusive 3S facility by Counter Motors of Mercedes-Benz in Goa.
Actually, thank you for coming to our showroom. Okay, it's a pleasure to meet you here. We recently opened this showroom in September 4th, 2017. This is a new 3S facility. We had a showroom which was in Porvorim before, but now this is a much bigger facility, and so we have got a 9 display car park here in the showroom. This is our CLA. Okay, it is a stylish coupe design. If you see, also it's got something which is nice, which is the coupe shape. If you come on the side, I'll show you the sides.
It's a sedan.
This is the sedan version, but it's a coupe shaped sedan, okay, with a sloping roof. Okay, it has also got something called as frameless doors. Okay, this thing rolls down. This is what I'm talking about. The doors are frameless doors. Okay, all the 4 doors. There is a petrol version as well as a diesel version in this, and all of our cars are only automatic. We do not have any manual cars. All of our cars are only automatic. It's also got a panoramic sunroof.
Yeah. And this move?
Yeah, it moves in and out. Okay, it's fully glass, but it's a special type of toughened glass. This is the GLA. Okay, this is the special activity edition car. Okay, this is a robust urban SUV. The shape of the car is absolutely stunning. And because of the compact size of it, this is the best-selling car what we have got as of now.
So it's like a combination of hatchback and
Exactly.
very compact,
Very compact.
very stylish and sporty.
Very stylish and sporty. If you see, you can have a seat inside.
So this is the compact SUV, right?
Yes.
So show me one of your proper SUV, bigger SUV.
Okay, I'll show you slightly bigger than this. This is the newly launched GLC. Okay, this is based on the C-Class platform. This is the car which is a proper SUV.
This is what, five seater?
This is the 5-seater. Have a seat.
Some person like me with a shorter height, I really can't see from a little bit from here. So can this seat come up?
Yes, sir, definitely. It has got something as a height adjustment. Okay.
Ah, great.
Your seat.
And does this vehicle or some other vehicle has that facility of that virtual parking cameras and all?
Yes, yes, yes. This car has got reverse parking. Okay, it has also got something called as auto parking. But what we are talking about a 360 degrees camera, I will show you another car which has got that. It is another car which is called as a GLS. I'll show you that car. That car has
auto parking facility.
This car also has an auto park facility, where the car finds its own parking, okay, and then it senses and it reverses by itself. And it also comes out of the parking also for you.
We'll do that demonstration.
I will show you the demonstration also. This is the biggest SUV what Mercedes-Benz has got. Also one of the biggest what they manufacture also. This is the GLS, okay. Specialty of this car is it's got air suspension where the car comes on top and if the lid can goes down. Secondly, this one has got a 360 degrees camera where you get a view from, it's like a top view where you can see the whole car from the top. So you are absolutely safe when you are reversing. So this car has also got the auto park facility. So what happens is it captures images from all the four sides, okay, and projects it as one particular image from the top view. I'll explain to you and show you the view also from it. This one has got a 360 degrees camera where you get a view from, it's like a top view where you can see the whole car from the top. So you are absolutely safe when you are reversing. So this car has also got the auto park facility. This is a new E-Class which we have launched in the month of June. Okay, this is the long wheelbase version of the E-Class. Have a seat. This particular car has got 68 ambient lighting, so you can set the lights as per your mood. Okay, it changes into 68 different colors. Also, you can recline your seats also. You can, if the rear seats can also be reclined. And you can set your memory also here. So whatever is your setting position at the back, you can set it as per numbers.
The truest form of luxury. finally we have the man behind this Counto Motors Mercedes-Benz facility, and the Mercedes man of Goa, Mr. Akash Bab Kaute with us. Sir, welcome to our show Farmath on Prudent Media.
Thank you so much.
And first of all, sir, before we start with our talks, I would like to thank you for allowing us to have a very personalized and detailed look
Our pleasure.
at all your luxurious car, and giving us the free test ride despite of knowing that we are not going to buy it.
No problem.
So-
Someday you will.
Yeah, sure, sir. Please tell our viewers, how did you get into this automobile industry, and from where you started, from Alcon and Hyundai, or is this your first automobile venture?
Okay. So automobile, when I finished my study in Pune, in 2005 I came back to Goa. So idea was to start something new. It was not automobile, but it was something new. So that time Hyundai, where, as you know, आमची परवरी एक showroom Hyundaiचो आसा, मडगांवां आसा. So in 2005 we applied for a Hyundai dealership because I wanted to do something on my own, because my father had done a lot of things previously. So I wanted to start on my own business. So automobile Hyundai had come in the newspaper, so applied for it. By God's grace, we got the dealership, and in 1.5 years we built a showroom. So 2006 November, I think we started Hyundai in Porvorim. Then we slowly expanded into one more Hyundai in Margao, and now we're expanding Hyundai. As far as Mercedes is concerned, we applied for Mercedes in 2009. So we wanted to be in mass segment. We also wanted to be in luxury segment as far as automobile is concerned. It was a strategic call that we would be in both the segments. So when advertisement came of 2009 for applying of Mercedes dealership, we wanted to grab on it. And thankfully, again, the grace of God, we got it in 2010. So in May 2010, I mean Mercedes-Benz Suru Kili Parvari. So that was the thing about Mercedes. So now, as you know, last 2 months back, we have shifted to this facility. So last 7 years, we were operational from our Porvorim outlet, but our workshop was in Taligaon, Tonka. This part of ground floor is entire dedicated to Mercedes. We have a workshop which is below the ground. We have dedicated above spaces for our Alcon office. As you know, we are into a lot of things. We are into cement, we are into manufacturing, we are into real estate, we are into trading, we are into hospitality, we are into logistics. So we have a lot of around 2,000 people directly, indirectly working for Alcon. And our offices are spread across. So we want to have a corporate office for Alcon. And the other side of the building, we are looking at a rent as a option, where we are always talking to people who can take you on the rent. And location-wise, as you are aware, this location is going to be a futuristic location, a fantastic location with the connectivity going to be good, such a beautiful highway in front of us. So yes, so we are looking one side of building for rent and one side of for Alcons.
So all Alcon offices are going to come here, and this ground floor is for Mercedes, and the second unit is will be for lease and rent.
This location gave us that space, also the infrastructure to develop it. Like for example, why this location is now the new Mandavi bridge is getting developed. The connectivity from Padnam to Bambolim is getting built. Plus future Bambolim to Zuwari is already getting developed. So if you see a futuristic location by maybe in 3 to 4 years down the line, connectivity to Margao or south of Goa to these places will be very good. Plus your other side connectivity to Ponda. So futuristically, we decided that this is a good location.
It's like the middle.
It's in the middle. And plus we are in the capital of Goa, Panjim. So on the infrastructure wise, we are thinking of maybe, of course, today it may be early, but maybe 2-3 years, okay, this will be the right location. That's what we thought. And I'll remind you on this interview after 5 years and tell you that what I was saying.
Sure, sir. It will be pleasure, sir. It will be pleasure. So when we came inside here, we really felt very hospitable. The service was really good, and especially this service, I really like this counter. We had nice coffee and all with that mark of Mercedes logo.
I don't need to make some more.
Thanks. And so what we have noticed that even your composite areas are also very luxurious. They can beat the 7-star facilities anytime. They are far better than 5-star facilities here.
See, as I mentioned to Kapil Sangila, we want to give the 7-star facility to our clients. So the water we give, the coffee we serve, it is very handcrafted to the Mercedes standard. Now facilities as far as concerned, as we have a showroom and workshop, we have a pick-up drop facility for all our clients. We have a dedicated customer lounge for customers separate and drivers separate, so that everybody has a space and time For our staff, we have recreational facilities where we have a table tennis table, we have carom, we have other facilities, we have a lot of training facilities. As far as customers concerned, customers enjoy a very free Wi-Fi throughout these premises, so they can come in their tea time, they can come and surf, they can do all those things here. So as far as facilities provided, we have already provided half of the facilities which are of 7-step in nature. We keep on providing. आता ते करताना आमकां भरपूर मजा येता because it's good for customer interaction also, and customer likes this kind of facility. So last 7 years, Mercedes and our partnership, our journey has been phenomenal. आता last 3 वर्सां पळोवपाक गेल्यार we have been number 1 in India as far as customer satisfaction index CSI म्हणटा आमी ताका. So from last 3 years we have been number 1. As far as employment satisfaction, आमचे own employees जे आमच्या कामाक आसता, we have been number 1 for last 2 years. So as far as awards and accreditation, we have got a tremendous awards, and I'm sure you might have seen them already down in our chamber of award and this thing. So yes, at last what we want to be is we want to be customer centric people. We want to be customer centric company. So for that, when more than awards for any other than CSI awards, customer satisfaction industry, it feels good because what you are doing by you are in this industry, we are in service industry. And we have justified that our steps being service. So yes, so we are dedicated to customer service. We are dedicated to customers who are coming in, having faith in us, and putting their hard-earned money to buy such beautiful products. So it feels good, and yes, we have been awarded for a lot of times for last 4-5 years for customer-centric approach and customer-centric organizations. Cheers, Paresh.
Yes, sir. Thanks. After getting enthralled by all those luxurious cars in the sales department upstairs, now we have come downstairs, where the most important aspect of Counter Motors takes place here. That is the strengthening of post-sale commitment of Counter Motors. And we have come to the workshop and service department here downstairs. And we have with us the HOD of the service department, Mr. Mangesh Tendulkar with us. Sir, welcome to our show, Famad.
Thank you, Paresh. First and the foremost thing, I will want to tell you that this workshop, along with the back offices, is spread across 2,200 square meters. Okay, let's start with the service reception first.
Yeah.
Please. This is basically the service reception of our workshop. Here, a lot of customer interaction happens here. So basically, once the car comes into the workshop, the customer enters the service reception. The moment he enters the service reception, we have got our service advisors attending to them. As per the old norms of Mercedes-Benz, all the sitting arrangements of the service advisors was there in the service reception itself. Now with the new norms, as the norms have changed, they have realized that customer interaction is the most important area, and they have shifted the entire service back office and they have made a dedicated area for service advisors to sit. So in the current setup, what happens is that the moment the service advisor interacts with the customer, he uses an iPad to download his history, to open job cards and so on. Okay, so once that is done, basically he would sit here and have an interactive session with the customer, which becomes more efficient in terms of convincing customers, talking to the customers, rather than the old way of handling customers. To start with, we will start with the interactive bay. Now this is the area where the first customer is brought inside the workshop. What happens is that the moment he comes for servicing with the car, we jack up the car on the ramp for the interactive bay. In this area, what happens is that the customer is able to see the underbody of the car. Usually in normal circumstances, the customer is not able to visualize the underbody of the vehicle. So this is an opportunity for us to show the customer the underbody. So if there are any dents, damages which are there on the underbody can be seen by the customer, and that can be shown to the customer immediately at the same time. That brings in a lot of transparency basically, because the customer can see it himself. Initially, when the customer comes into the workshop, it used to become very difficult for us to diagnose the fault and tell it to the customer. But now with this key reader, what option we have got is that we insert the key in this key reader, and after some time the faults will start displaying on the system here. So that brings upon a lot of transparency once again with the customer. So whatever faults are there can be shown to the customer in front of him. At the same time, and quick estimate also can be made and given to him, so that we get faster approvals. That reduces our entire turnaround time of the vehicle for repairs. Talking about bays specifically, we have got 4 mechanical bays here on which service is done on the cars. We are well equipped with all the latest technologies and the modern equipments which are required towards the repairs of these cars. Like we have got a wheel alignment machine for that matter. This is the wheel alignment machine. We have got the tire changer, the wheel balancer which is required as per the norms. We also have got AC charging machine, that's here. So basically this is the spare parts area where we keep all our spare parts. We use Mercedes-Benz genuine spare parts only. Okay, so we have got an inventory of almost close to 1 crore of rupees in this room. Okay, wherein there are approximately 700 odd line items. Okay, which ensures that the turnaround time for repairs is kept at a much lower pace. So we do not have to order as and when required. Okay, so we have ample of stocks here to service cars. So now we move on to the area where we preserve all our special tools basically. What happens is that when you talk about repairs of cars, and when it comes to major repairs, you require specialized tools to repair these cars. It cannot be done with normal hand tools. So we have got a set of entire tools which are required for special repairs like the engines or the transmissions. So again, a lot of investment has gone into this in terms of keeping this inventory. Again, it's almost to close 1 crore of rupees, and we are ready for any sort of major repairs which comes to our workshop with these equipments. So basically we start with the denting area first. Whatever cars report for accidental repairs, so start with the denting job here. We have got a set of all sorts of equipments which are required for doing the denting of the vehicles. Like you have got an aluminium dent puller, you have got a steel dent puller, MIG welder, spot welder. These are all sophisticated equipments which are required for repairs on these kind of vehicles. So the moment a vehicle comes in for accidental repair, the denting part is done in this area. The remove refit part of any of the parts, panels is done on the lift. If you require to remove the engine of a vehicle or something, is done on this area. The panel repair is done here. So now we move ahead to the preparation area. Post the denting of the vehicle, it comes in for surface preparation of the vehicle. All sorts of fillings basically, like your putty filling, your primer of the vehicle is all done in this area. Now this is a covered area, so that whenever we do a lot of sanding which is required on the vehicle, the dust does not go out. Okay, so the dust is basically settled down on the filters, and these filters are changed at regular intervals as and when they are choked. So we have a dust free environment here basically. So once basically the surface preparation is done in this area, now the car goes in for a final painting. The final painting is done in the paint booth, which is again a dust free environment here. What happens basically is that once the painting is done, the panel or the vehicle is kept here for heating. Approximately 60 degrees is the temperature inside this booth. We keep it for maybe around half an hour or so. Once the normal baking is done, the car is moved out, and then it is polished and the panels are fitted on the vehicle. So these are the set of the entire toners what we have with us. So today if you want to mix any sort of a color which is required for a Mercedes-Benz, then we can use these toners to make that kind of a color.
So this is the lab where you mix all.
Yes, basically today if you require any sort of paint, we have got the shade cards ready with us for the particular vehicle. So what happens is that as in the quantity which we require, we look at the formulas which are there on the shade panel and we make the color accordingly. As I told you, it's a very precise job. What happens here is that a little bit of deviation here and there changes the entire color variant. So now we move to the training department. This is the area basically where we have the entire in-house trainings, technical trainings which are done. We have Mr. Rajaram Joshi, who is our dealer in-house trainer. He takes care of all our internal trainings. Now what happens is that all our technicians should ensure that they undergo training so that they become certified. We have basically 3 sets of technicians. One is a certified maintenance technician whom we call a CMT. We also have got a certified system technician who is a CST, and the most important is a CDT who is a certified diagnostic technician. Normally it takes approximately good 4 years to become a certified diagnostic technician. So I take you now to the recreation room. So basically this is the area where we do the final inspection of the vehicles. Once the car is ready post repairs, once all the 82 points are checked, basically once the car is reported for service, the final inspection is done in this area, wherein the car is again jacked on top, check the underbody checked properly so that there is nothing which is kept untightened or something like that. Post which a test drive is taken to ensure that a customer gets a proper and a full-fledged repaired car without any problems later on.
Mood-changing technology at the touch of one button.
Let it be your night. Wait a minute, gonna kiss yourself. Put some love in that your soul.